Okay guys, what's the big fuss with WordPress 5.7? Why is it such a revolution? Is it any different from the previous versions? Okay, let's find out, shall we? Okay guys, so welcome to our WordPress dashboard. As you can see, we have version 5.7 installed. So what's the big difference? What are the changes from the previous versions? Well, it's very simple. If you go to pages, I'm going to show you right now. What's the big difference? So if we create a new page all together, so the big difference is the following. If you click on the plus sign here, we now have a menu here, which is a drag and drop feature, which we never had before. Super easy. It's a bit like Elementor, Breezy, and Beaver Builder, all these page builders. Now Gutenberg is doing it as well. So as you can see, we have text features, we have media, we have design, we have widgets, and embed. So you can embed different things like tweets and YouTube, Vimeo videos, and all that. You can link all these things together now. And then we have a second tab here. We have patterns. So if we click on our drop down menu here, you can see we have buttons, we have columns. So these are pre-built template if you wish. So 2 columns of text, 2 columns of text with images, and then we have gallery as well, 2 images side by side. We have headers, as you can see, 2 different styles, and we have text as well. So let's say we wanted to include a header. Let's go in this one and add this one here. So there you go. So we can change the background color. So simply by clicking on this here, gradient, and they look very modern indeed and very appealing, as you can see. So you can select your color and lets you sort it immediately. Very, very easy and easy to read as well. So if you wanted to change the text, all you have to do is click on this, and this is our main heading. As you can see, done already. Very fast and very easy to build a page using these features. So let's say we wanted to add some text maybe underneath. So we can have a paragraph. We can add maybe another heading underneath. So let's go. So a drag and drop again, you know, as you can see, the blue line will highlight where it will go. So we want it here, let's say, and let's put here, this is our main title. And then if you want to add a paragraph underneath, just simply use this feature here, and then we can start typing. So this is the content of our paragraph. There you go. Very easy, isn't it? And once you're happy with the results, just click publish. That's it. And let's view this page. Let's have a preview. And as you can see, this is our page. Very easy to build indeed. Now, if we go back to our Gutenberg page editor, if you click on our section here, you can see there's a menu on top, and we have different options here. So we can see if you hover on top, this one will say change alignment. So if we click on this, we can go full width as well if you wanted to. This is wide width, and this is full width. So let's try this one. As you can see, the margins on the side have been removed. And we can also have toggle full height. So this will take actually the full height of the screen and the full width as well. So if I update now and go back to our page here and refresh, as you can see, this is full width. This template is actually boxed, but there's the full width of this section anyways, you know, regardless. Now let's say if you wanted to remove those white margins here, all you have to do is go back here. Just let me remove. I'm using the Astra theme, so depending on your theme, obviously there might be different options, but what you have to select basically at the moment is content. The content is boxed. We're going to go into full width, stretched, and then update. So as you can see, we have full height and then full width. And if we refresh, now as you can see, it's taking the whole screen, obviously, which is very, very compelling for your visitors when they land on your website. So this is how you design a full width, full height header section. So let's see what other options are available. As you can see in patterns, we have buttons, we have columns, we have gallery, header. So gallery is basically 2 images side by side, so you can insert it very easily, you know. All you have to do is just select the picture, and then you can insert your own, and so on and so on. So very easy indeed. So in relation to our blocks, what do we have? We have paragraph, heading, so everything that's related to text, obviously that's the usual. And we have table now. Oh yeah, let me show you this. This is new actually. So if we were to insert a table, so you have to select how many columns do you want. So let's say 3 columns, and let's say maybe 3 rows, maybe 5. So let's create. And as you can see on the side, you can change the layout. So it can be default. So it's just the outside borders, or stripes. So you can see these alternates between dark background and bright background. So let's put here a title, maybe let's put the product, maybe product name, description, and maybe the price, let's say. So product name is product number 1, something something, and the price would be maybe $120. And then you carry on like this. You can just have a nice table laid out. So another one, and then $1.99, and so on. So this is how you can create easily a table, basically, you know. So let's update this and let's refresh. As you will see now, if you were to display this as a mobile phone, this table is actually also responsive. So very nice indeed. So in the media section, we have images, gallery, audio. So audio, very nice. You can embed a simple audio player. So if you wanted to play tracks, maybe for a podcast and so on. Covers, file, media and text, and video, of course. And then with the different section, all the different sections here, you can select buttons. So a very interesting one, this one, because you can stack them up on top of each other. So let me show you this feature actually. So as you can see, you have text. Now you can add another one just next to it. So you have 2 buttons. So this would be the second button, and this would be the first button. Okay, so we have those side by side. And as you can see, we can actually transform to variation. So you have horizontal or vertical. So as you can see, you can just stack them or have them side by side. So it's very handy indeed, very practical way of doing things. And then with everything that's like columns, page separator, break, page break, and so on, spaces, you know, if you to add space in between sections. And then our widgets, of course, you know, we have shortcuts to add shortcuts, custom HTML. So these are the usuals basically, you know. And then we have embeds. So embeds, what is it? So if you click on Twitter here, you can see you can add a Twitter tweet, preview of a Twitter tweet. You can add a YouTube, embed a YouTube video. What do we have again? Vimeo as well. Imgur, Reddit. So you can embed a Reddit thread. So very convenient indeed. The same with Tumblr, Amazon Kindle, WordPress TV, so many of them. So you'll just have to discover all these one by one. So basically, the big difference now is that we have a drag and drop page builder. Now another feature that's new is if you go into tools, we now have a site health feature, which is very practical, very handy indeed. So basically WordPress is going to run a check of your website and give you some possible health issues on your website. So as you can see here, you should remove inactive themes. So I have the Astra theme installed, but I also have 4 themes that are actually disabled. So I should actually remove them, because this is preventing the website from running to its full capabilities. As you can see as well, we have an issue with our PHP version, which is too old based on this test, and we should update to 7.4 to increase our performances. Now let's have a quick look at what WordPress themselves are saying about it. So if we click on WordPress 5.7 Esperanza, this is actually the release name. If we scroll down, you'll see there's a few things. So we have a simpler default color palette. So this is a nice way of doing things as well. But now look at this, from HTTP to HTTPS in a single click. Before that, you needed an additional plugin. Now this is all built in as well. And also we have by default the lazy load for iframe tags. So there you go guys, these are basically the main changes that were made to WordPress 5.7. I hope you found this helpful, and if so, please don't forget to punch that like button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.